Good Sunday evening, everyone. I'm meteorologist James Parish coming to you live from the Dick Goddard Weather Center. And today was a sensational day across Northeast Ohio. I hope you got a chance to get outside to enjoy the sunshine and the warmer March weather. Let me know what you did this afternoon to enjoy the nice weather. I know I took my little guy for a walk this morning. It was absolutely great to be outside, and that sunshine felt so good. Now for today, temperatures did top out near or above 50 degrees, 52 in Cleveland, 52 in Mansfield, 51 in Akron-Canton, 52 in Youngstown. That's about 10 degrees above normal for this time of year. And believe it or not, the start of the work week is going to be even warmer. In fact, this week looks like it's going to be the warmest week by far so far this year. Temperatures will likely stay well above normal for this time of year through the start of next weekend. So highs on Monday will be near 60 degrees. High temperatures on Monday and Tuesday will be about 15 to 20 degrees above normal for this time of year. Now, our temperatures will take a little bit of a hit on Wednesday or during the middle of the work week. A cold front will move through late Tuesday into Wednesday. That front's not going to have a lot of moisture to work with, so I'm really not expecting any rain midweek. In fact, we dropped that chance of rain on Wednesday down to 0. I think if anything, this cold front will kick up some clouds. Still going to have an impact on our weather though, because it will bring in some more clouds, and it's also going to knock our temperatures down just a little bit on Wednesday. Highs on Wednesday will be in the low to middle 50s, which is still about 10 degrees above normal for this time of year. Then the mercury in the thermometer will be on the rise as we wrap up the work week and head into the following weekend. By Friday, high temperatures will be in the low to middle 60s. Highs on Friday will be in the low to middle 60s, which is about 20 to 25 degrees above normal for this time of year. And Friday will be one of the warmer days in the 8-day forecast. It still is relatively warm for this time of year out there right now. And 7 o'clock sunsets have returned with daylight saving time starting first thing this morning, so the sun is still shining across Northeast Ohio for right now. Temperatures have started to drop since this afternoon. We are in the upper 40s to near 50 degrees for much of the area. 48 in Ashtabula, 48 in Youngstown, 49 in Cleveland, 49 in Akron-Canton, 49 in Lorain, and 53 degrees from New Philly to Mansfield down towards Marion. Do expect pretty quiet weather this evening if you are going to be running some errands before the upcoming school week or before the upcoming work week. Temperatures for the most part will be in the mid to upper 40s, so still probably going to need a lighter jacket, especially with that southwest wind at around 10 to 15 miles per hour, but it is still going to be very quiet, and I do expect mostly clear conditions. We saw a lot of sunshine today, and we're going to continue to see a lot of sunshine over the next several days. Look at our rain chances for the next 5 days, a big goose egg. So we're going to be tracking a lot of sunshine through the upcoming work week. Once again, maybe a few more clouds around Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, but still expecting a lot of dry time over the next several days. So much of Northeast Ohio will probably not see a drop of rain this work week, but that rain is not going to stay away forever. We are going to be tracking a pretty potent storm system that will impact the Great Lakes next weekend. You've probably heard about a pretty strong storm system that's going to impact the plains Thursday into Friday of this week. This storm system will bring the potential for some storms, maybe even some heavy snow to other parts of the country. But let's talk about how this storm system is going to impact our weather here locally next weekend. Once again, we're going to be tracking a pretty strong storm system that will impact the upper Midwest or the Great Lakes next Saturday into Sunday. So this storm system will bring in some up and down temperatures Friday, Saturday, and even into Sunday. Once again, we're going to see that surge of very warm air arrive Friday and Saturday, so we will be in the warm sector next Saturday, but a cold front will move through late Saturday, if not Saturday night, and behind that front, here comes some colder air. So temperatures will likely drop throughout the day on Sunday. This storm system will also bring in our next best chance of rain, and as of right now, that chance of rain is increasing for next weekend, especially on Saturday. And with just how warm it's going to be next Saturday, and with Northeast Ohio being in the warm sector, there will be the potential for a few storms next Saturday through Saturday night. Rain showers could even linger into Sunday. This storm system is not only going to be a rain producer for Northeast Ohio, but it's also going to be a bit of a wind machine. Right now, there is the potential for wind gusts that could top 30 miles per hour at times next Saturday and next Sunday. So the bottom line is, once again, the upcoming work week, the weather looks rather quiet. It's going to be relatively warm out there. Probably many of us are going to come down with a case of spring fever at some point this week, but next week is when we're going to be tracking the active weather. So we're going to keep a close eye on this storm system throughout the upcoming work week. For tonight, my forecast low 37 degrees. It's going to be mostly clear and quiet. Not as cold as last night, though, with overnight lows in the mid to upper 30s. Most places will stay above the freezing mark first thing Monday morning. Now for tomorrow, don't forget with daylight saving time starting this weekend that sunrise time has been pushed back to just before 7:50. So that means for many of us, as the kids go to school tomorrow morning, it's going to be a little bit darker, or that morning commute is going to be a little bit darker tomorrow morning, with that sunrise time being a little bit later in the morning. But remember, we gain that hour of daylight during the evening hours. So temperatures tomorrow morning, mid to upper 30s, but as soon as the sun comes up tomorrow morning, temperatures will start to jump. By midday tomorrow, we will be near or above 50 degrees. Then we'll see high temperatures tomorrow afternoon in the upper 50s, if not near 60 degrees. Still expecting a lot of sunshine with that southwest wind at around 10 to 15 miles per hour. Now, before we get to your 8-day forecast, let's talk about what we're going to see in the night sky Thursday night, because that's when the moon will turn a reddish orange during a total lunar eclipse. Now, a total lunar eclipse occurs when the sun, earth, and moon align just right so that the moon actually passes through the shadow of the earth. And as it does so, that's when it's going to turn that reddish orange, which is why many are calling March's full moon the blood worm moon, because March's full moon is also known as the worm moon. So the partial lunar eclipse will begin just after 1 o'clock in the morning Friday morning. So once again, this is Thursday night into Friday morning. Hopefully we have a night like this where we're not tracking much clouds so that we can see the total lunar eclipse later this week. Now the total lunar eclipse will begin just after 2:25 in the morning Friday morning. That total eclipse will peak just before 3 o'clock in the morning Friday morning. Then the total lunar eclipse will end just after 3:30 in the morning first thing Friday morning. Then the partial lunar eclipse will end just before 5 o'clock in the morning. That's when the moon will be completely out of Earth's umbra, or Earth's shadow, excuse me. So that's pretty cool. Hopefully, once again, we'll be able to see this with hopefully looking at mostly clear conditions Thursday night into Friday morning. But once again, there will be a total lunar eclipse later on this week, and there are those times to write down or to remember if you want to see the total lunar eclipse later on this week. Here's your 8-day forecast. Lots of sunshine for tomorrow, a high of 60 degrees, 59 on Tuesday. Then for Wednesday, once again, we will be tracking a little bit more cloud coverage with that cold front moving through. Wednesday won't be quite as warm as the rest of the days, but still above normal for this time of year. Temperatures will start to rebound next Thursday and Friday, 58 on Thursday, then we'll be in the low to middle 60s on Friday. Those 60s will stick around for at least Saturday. But remember, next Saturday is also going to be windy, and it could be rainy and even stormy at times. That chance of rain is increasing next weekend. Rain showers could linger into Sunday. Temperatures will likely start to drop Sunday afternoon behind the cold front. Then for next Monday, which is St. Patrick's Day, hard to believe that a week from tomorrow is St. Patrick's Day, March 17th. The weather by then looks like it's going to be quiet. Shouldn't have any rain around for St. Patrick's Day itself, but it is going to be cooler with a high of 45 degrees, and we're likely going to see some clouds. So it does look like the upcoming week is going to be one of the warmer weeks by far so far this year. High temperatures will stay well above normal for this time of year. I hope you had a great weekend. I hope you got a chance to get outside today, and if you didn't, don't worry. The weather looks great each and every day for the next several days. Hopefully you get a chance to get outside to enjoy the above normal temperatures for the middle of March. So I hope you had a great weekend. Don't forget you can join me at Fox 8 News at 10, all the very latest on these warm conditions as well as that lunar eclipse later this week. And if you can't join me then, don't forget to check out fox8.com, where you can always get the very latest forecast. Have a good night, everyone.